Rainwater harvesting is a very important tool that can be used both commercially and residentially to help save water. These pictures are just a few examples of residential harvesting. Rainwater harvesting is the accumulation and deposition of rainwater for use on site. This water can be used for livestock, gardening, irrigation, or domestic use. This photo shows how a simple 50-gallon barrel can feed a garden. This next photo shows how the water can be used domestically. It can be diverted into the toilets and sinks of the house. How does it work? Here's a residential setup with the storage tank, faucet, hidden pump, along with pipes and valves. The rain begins to run down the roof and into the gutter system. The gutters then move the water to the pipes. However, not every drop of water is collected. The valves then regulate whether the water goes outside the tank into the ground or gets diverted back into the tank. If the water is being diverted back into the tank, it goes through an initial filtering process. This process allows the water to get an initial filtering before adding any sort of purifier. If the filter ever begins to overflow, the water can always be diverted back outside and into the ground. After the water goes through the filter, it fills up the tank. If the tank begins to get full, it can empty the water into the ground through opening the top valve. This hatch on the top right allows for the consumer to peek in and look at the tank for any sort of impurities or to add anything to the water that they would like. The faucet on the bottom allows for the extraction of the water into any type of bucket for any use. There are many things to be gained from using rainwater. You can save money, you can save water, along with help the environment. This formula is the most simple for calculating how much rainwater your system can collect. It works by multiplying your catchment area by rainfall depth by conversion factor. The reason for this conversion factor is to attribute to the amount of runoff that will happen while you're collecting your rainwater. Each person or company will have individual goals for what they want to accomplish and how much water they would like to harvest. This is Brad Lancaster. He's one of the biggest proponents for rainwater harvesting. He lives in Tucson, Arizona, and harvests 100,000 gallons every year on 1/8 of an acre urban lot. Commercial systems are also very interesting too. This animation is for a tourist stop located inside the United Kingdom. The rain falls onto the grass through the green roofing system, which consists of the filter, the membrane, and drainage layer. The water then is diverted into the gutters and into the internal pipes which regulate where the water goes. In this case, it is a big, massive underground storage tank. The tank in this animation is probably a couple thousand-gallon tank. Before it goes into the storage, however, it must go through the filtering process first. Inside the tank, there is a pump that can pump water inside and outside of the tank. With this pump, the water can then be moved to wherever the owner chooses. In this case, it is used for the restrooms. The process of harvesting rainwater is actually very simple. The water runs down the roof, through the gutters, into the pipes, and into the storage tank. The benefits can greatly outweigh the negatives because you can save thousands of gallons, you can save hundreds of dollars, all while helping out the environment at the same time. Even something as simple as this setup can help the average family save money, all while doing something good for the environment. If you have any questions or want to know more about rainwater harvesting, visit www.harvestingrainwater.com. Thank you.